Police Interceptors. A team of elite officers. Equipped with a fleet of performance patrol cars. A highly trained dog unit.
Up there, I'll send the dog!
And the tools to deliver justice straight to your door.
Hey!
They are on the front line in the battle to drive crime off the streets of Cumbria. So sit back, buckle up, and start your engines. Coming up on Police Interceptors, a cross-country pursuit comes to a smashing conclusion.
Hello, my darling.
It's hats off to the Interceptors.
I'm telling you now.
Calm down, Ed.
And there's danger on the M6.
You hear that? A car's going the wrong way on the motorway.
It's the early hours of Saturday morning and Interceptor Paul Owen is parked up on the outskirts of Carlisle. A Land Rover Discovery has just failed to stop in the city centre and it's heading his way. As the disco speeds past, Paul's off in hot pursuit. As he approaches the Land Rover, Paul sticks on the blues in the hope that it will pull over, but they have the opposite effect. The driver puts his foot down and speeds away. Before getting his swerve on past the far more law-abiding driver. At the next set of lights, it looks like this rogue driver may have finally seen sense. But as the lights turn green, the highway code is out of the window as the disco driver drops the hammer and goes straight on in a bid to lose the pursuing Interceptor. The Discovery soon hitting speeds of over 70 in this 30 miles per hour zone. The driver's leaving the city behind him, winging his way towards the M6. Good news for Paul as that baggy old 4x4 won't stand a chance against the swift Swedish V70. At the next roundabout, the driver elects for the southbound carriageway of the M6. Paul radios his colleagues to let them know he's at junction 44. At this time of night, another Interceptor is rarely far away. But the luck is with the Landy. The nearest Interceptor is almost 20 miles away. Paul can't make the stop on his own, so he needs to concentrate on containing the runaway disco. Helped by some lumbering lorries, Paul manages to block the slip road and prevent the Discovery from getting off the motorway. The pursuit is now 15 minutes old. It's time for another Interceptor to join in. Behind the wheel of an unmarked Ford Focus, Sergeant Graham Hodgson is ready to show his hand. The Discovery follows Graham onto the exit slip road where a police van is also waiting. But the runaway driver doesn't seem to want to stop for a chat and manages to dodge past Graham in the van. Pulling a high-speed stunt like that in a top-heavy Landy, he's lucky he hasn't flipped the car over. The pursuit is now heading cross-country, with potentially quieter roads but a lot less room to manoeuvre, so Paul and Graham need to be on their toes. As the roads begin to twist, the disco driver decides it's time to start throwing his weight around. He sticks it into reverse. Realising he couldn't outrun the Interceptors, the drivers tried a reverse ram on Paul, testing out the Volvo's Swedish bumpers to the max. This isn't a pursuit anymore, it's assault with a car. But it takes more than a nudge to disable the rugged Volvo V70, so the runaway driver gives him a repeat performance. This still doesn't stop Paul, so the driver tries for third time lucky. But on this attempt, he's left a gap. Graham sees the opening and nips past to block him. It's textbook Interceptors. Graham's in front, Paul's behind. And there's also a third car blocking the road ahead. The Discovery manages to bash its way past Graham, but the trio of Interceptors box him in on all three sides. Bosh, you're nicked. Thankfully, no Interceptors were hurt in the shunt, but you couldn't say the same for their cars. The disco driver was later convicted of dangerous driving and was sentenced to 14 months at Her Majesty's pleasure. Coming up, the Interceptors get romantic.
Love is in the air.
Gordon makes a fairy tale bust.
You're like Tweedledum and Tweedledee, you two, right?
And a dog lover begs for a favour.
Can I go home and that's it?
No.
No, please.
No.
Coming up, the Interceptors put in a stop.
The last two vehicles coming through.
Hands up on the hard shoulder.
There is a possibility that there will be something else in the vehicle that shouldn't be there. Reduce it and we will deal with it.
And Dougie deals with a case of puppy love.
Your dog.
Yeah, my dog.
It's early evening and veteran Interceptor Gordon Robson is flying solo, patrolling the roads around Kendal. Gordon's been a police officer since leaving school at the age of 18, and his experience is vital when it comes to spotting and nicking villains.
I have a bag of tools, and the tools include computers and equipment, etc., etc. But by far, the most important tool that I have in that bag is intuition, that knowledge and experience I have of how criminals behave. In the past they call it a policeman's nose, and certainly mine's big enough for anybody. But that instinct is very, very important.
So far, Gordon's had a very slow shift, but just as he's heading south down the M6, a black Vauxhall Astra passing him in the middle lane gets his policeman's nose twitching.
9-1, checking please, mobile vehicle, M6 southbound, towards junction 38.
Gordon's wrong and radar is on full alert, so he bangs on the blues and signals for the car to pull over.
Morning, young man. Just a routine check round the car, make sure everything is as it should be.
The Interceptor's eagle eye soon spots something.
It's not mine.
It's in your car.
It's not my car.
Right. Let's have a little word first. Have you got a licence with you at all or not? Come and have a seat.
It's a strange thing to have in your car, and whatever the object actually is, given its weight and size, Gordon's convinced it could do some serious damage.
Let's have a seat in there.
The driver is quick to explain that the stick doesn't belong to him, as it's not his car. The Astra actually belongs to the passenger, so Gordon decides to have a chat with him as well.
Okay, come and have a seat. Okay, right. It is an offensive weapon. Has it got anything to do with your friend? No. Right.
So it's not his car, it's not his stick. That's the good news. The bad news is that a check of his details has shown that he isn't insured to drive the Astra, and that means both men are in trouble.
Your friend's driving the vehicle with your permission. you believed he was insured. I'm going to do some paperwork with a view to reporting you, sir, for driving without insurance, and reporting you, sir, for permitting the use of your vehicle without any insurance. Have you anything to say?
Stupidity.
Stupidity. I wish I could have £1 for every time I've heard that answer.
Thankfully, Cumbria Police have a more traditional pay structure. But Gordon doesn't need a cash incentive to unleash his inner Sherlock.
In a second, I'm going to have a look in your vehicle. There is a possibility that there will be something else in the vehicle that shouldn't be there. And to be frank, it could possibly be a little bit of herbal cannabis that we have for our personal use, that we've got stuffed somewhere while I was driving behind you, or is in your pocket, or is somewhere else. What I would say is, we produce that drug now. You don't put me through the trouble of raking through that car, produce it, and we will deal with it.
It's in the glove box, empty.
It's yours?
It is personal for home, not now or driving.
Right. So that's your stash?
For home.
Okay.
For home.
Have you got any class A? I give the same question to you. Be as honest as your friend, and we'll get the matter dealt with.
I'm an honest man, yeah. I've got cannabis.
In your pockets?
No.
Or it's in the car?
It's in the crisp packet.
In the front seat?
No, on the back seat.
So it's in the crisp packet on the back seat. Okay. That's the truth, gentlemen?
I'm going to be honest with you, officer.
Mm?
You'll also find a Mayfair packet in the crisp bag, which, yes, is Class A's.
What type of class A is it?
It's meant to be cocaine.
It's meant to be cocaine?
Meant to be cocaine, but you never know what you get nowadays, officer.
Okay.
He shoots, he scores. One offensive weapon, one uninsured driver, and now the men are falling over themselves to fess up to their drug stash.
Obviously, we've got two people here who we're trying to deal with for a multitude of sins. Clearly, they're very cooperative at the moment, and basically I'm dealing with them on that basis. So we'll go and collect the drugs and we'll deal with those now. Stay where you are, Mr.
Gordon needs to search the dynamic duo's motor, but outnumbered 2-1 and with backup a long way off,
Okay, just sit back in the car.
he comes up with a rather cunning solution. With the driver safely cuffed, Gordon gets the passenger to dig out both his and his friend's drugs.
Always good to have a little helper. Where is it?
This side.
Finally, after a good few minutes rummaging around, he hits the jackpot.
Okay. That's what we're looking for. You all right?
Yeah, so.
Come on, sit down. Come on.
Now Gordon just has the problem of getting both men and their motor back to the station.
It's an uninsured vehicle on the part of the driver, but the owner's in the vehicle. I'm going to let him continue to drive because he is actually insured and legal. He's clearly going to follow me to the police station where his mate's going to be dealt with for the possession of the cocaine and the cannabis. We've got a result. We've got a multitude of offences that have been identified here with the minimum of fuss. And one always has to remember we're on a hard shoulder of a motorway here, so I don't want to be here any longer than absolutely necessary.
So Gordon heads off to Kendal with one man in cuffs in the back of the police car and his mate following behind in the Astra.
You're like Tweedledum and Tweedledee, you two, right?
Open sesame.
It's just after midnight and the Interceptors are patrolling the quiet streets of Carlisle. Behind the wheel of the trusty Volvo V70 tonight is Scotsman Dougie Cunningham. His partner in fighting crime, manning the radio in the passenger seat, is Mark Smithy Smith. He's Dougie's regular running mate when they're double crewed. They're on their way to Longtown, 8 miles north of Carlisle, to deal with what sounds like a drunken domestic.
The one with the outside light on with the guy outside?
That'll be the one.
Arriving on scene, Dougie's got to turn detective to work out exactly what's been going on.
out.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean, no? Hey?
I'm safe.
My dog was actually in the
outside.
house, by the way, right?
Go
Down
step
at home.
outside.
You just brought my
There
dog
you
off
go.
the road trying to act like a hard man. Get away from now from my... Yeah, it's my dog, thank you very much. I paid for him. Come on. Soft as out.
Stand here just now.
It appears a man and a woman are having a row about a dog.
Put your hands on there and behave.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
nothing
you
wrong.
You took my dog, right? And you've come up here.
Your dog.
Yeah, my dog. This is my German Shepherd, by the way. I paid for it, thank you very much.
To add to the confusion, the man's Latvian. But whatever the answer is to this canine conundrum, Dougie can't have people behaving like this in the small hours of the morning.
Right, you want to take the dog back inside?
I'll get the dog in there.
Come on.
Come on.
Come and sit with me.
He's swearing in his native tongue. But Dougie and Mark still need to find out what's happened. In English, ideally.
No, but why did you come back tonight? You were asked to leave once before, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been going on? Have you two had a falling out or something?
Well, you've been asked to leave once already. Yeah. And you come back, and there's obviously a disturbance at the address.
What time was he taken away last time? 9 o'clock.
So if we were to take you back home again, what would stop you? What would stop you coming back here?
So he hasn't done anything other than he's been a pain in the backside.
They finally seem to have made some sense of this shaggy dog story.
He's been drinking, so's the occupants, but he's been removed once. He's been taken home by officers and then he's proceeded to come straight back to the address. He's now been arrested to prevent a breach of the peace. So he'll be taken to Carlisle police station and kept in custody until he sobers up, which means that the householders here can get some sleep, and the neighbours, I think.
No,
But the man doesn't seem to fancy a trip to the station.
I promise to you, I'm going home and that's it.
You can go to the police station. You can sleep it off, and then you can get out in the morning.
Go there. Can you please?
You can sleep it out in the morning.
No.
Yes.
Can you please just take me home and that's it? I'm going. That's it.
No.
No, please.
No.
Can I go home and that's it?
No.
Please. Please.
That decision's already been made.
No, it's not decision made. Please, I go home and that's it. Can I
They're
go
not
home
listening,
and
mate. You've had your chance already.
Very silly. Very, very silly.
You have, haven't you?
Yes, I am.
After a spell in the doghouse to reflect on the error of his ways, the man was released without charge. High above Britain, police helicopters are vital tools in fighting crime. The eye in the sky, keeping a track on criminals no matter where they are and how fast they're going. Cumbria doesn't have its own chopper, but the neighbouring forces in Lancashire to the south and Northumbria and Durham to the east are always happy to lend their flying machines to help their cross-border colleagues. A car has failed to stop in West Yorkshire, and local units have pursued it across the border onto Cumbrian turf. The Lancashire Police helicopter, call sign Oscar November 99, has come to assist with vital airborne intel. As the chopper arrives at the scene, Mark is in position. The target car is just over a mile away and heading towards him. As the chopper picks up the chase, the net is closing in. The runaway hatchback is obviously packing some horsepower, as it's been showing the pursuing cops a clean pair of heels.
Two vehicles ahead of the target vehicle. The last two vehicles coming through.
The Interceptors are close on the runaway's tail. Conditions are wet, but thankfully the road is fairly empty. And Oscar November 99 is keeping the pursuing cars informed of traffic ahead.
They're just coming round the bend.
It overtakes one car,
Second vehicle.
and then another. But it won't be getting past the next one. It's Mark in his Volvo V70, an advanced pursuit-trained driver who knows how to block a dangerous motor. Behind the trees, the hatchback bashes Mark's car and comes to a stop. Mark's straight out and going for the arrest. The runaway tries to keep moving, but his car's wrecked and the airbag's deployed. He's going nowhere. 2 cars and a bike have been following the runaway car, and they pile in to help Mark make the arrest. The driver still doesn't want to get out of the motor, but there's no arguing with a bunch of burly interceptors.
Vehicle stopped, 1 detained.
Mark may be the hero of the hour, but in all the excitement he forgot to put his handbrake on before jumping out to nick the driver, leaving his Volvo to cruise slowly into a grass verge. Not something he learnt in pursuit training. Overall, it's been a good bit of cross-border policing, with the interceptors and the chopper cops combining to take a dangerous criminal off the streets. The driver was later convicted of multiple offences, including dangerous driving and driving whilst disqualified. Still to come, Hayley races to save a road crash victim.
Young female driver, and she's still in the vehicle and she was screaming down the phone when she was ringing 999.
Interceptors pick up a potty-mouthed pair.
One more swear word from you, right, and you're arrested. Do you understand?
Right.
Do you understand?
And a carload of trouble in Carlisle.
You will be arrested for obstruct police if you carry on.
Coming up, a car crash in the cold.
Once you start to lose control, that's it, they've gone.
A kerfuffle over a can of cider.
Yeah, don't be getting excited, look.
I'm asking what.
Right, stop swearing.
And cops call time on a driver's booze cruise.
Have you had a drink at all? Just jump out, have a quick word with you.
It's early afternoon in Workington, West Cumbria, and Interceptor Andy Laverack has stopped for a splash and dash. Fully fuelled and ready to go, Andy spots 2 lads that match a pair wanted for an alleged shoplifting offence.
Yeah, I've got these 2 males here now with me. Is there any offences or what's the nature of the call?
If there was a law against bad dancing, this lad would already be nicked. The pair fit the description of 2 lads reported for nicking a can of cider from a nearby Tesco's. Andy has to find out if he's collared the scrumpy smugglers.
2 guys matching your description have been in Tesco's and possibly, somebody's drunk a can of cider.
Right.
What I'm trying to establish is, if you've drunk a can of cider, has it been paid for? Has it been resolved with the staff in Tesco's?
I don't know, but I went...
What do you mean you don't know? Have you drunk a can of cider?
No, I definitely
Has your friend drunk a can of cider?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Right, mate. Did you pay for that cider?
No.
You haven't?
No.
So one's admitted to drinking the cider without paying, and it seems like both lads have had a few.
Don't be getting excited, look. All right? Yeah, don't be getting excited, look.
I'm asking what...
Right, stop swearing.
Control from 2068.
Oh.
I'm telling you now.
Calm down,
Getting
then.
arrested for being drunk and
We're
disorderly.
doing that.
Pack it in now.
We're doing that.
Stop shouting and carrying on, otherwise you'll be getting lifted as well, mate.
What for?
Okay.
Don't swear.
What
for? Don't swear.
Andy and his colleague Anna Crawford are waiting for an update about what's happened in the supermarket. Their fidgety companions are less happy to hang around.
Come here, mate.
I've been truth, mate.
Just come over here then. I'm not wanting to run after you, mate, so just wait over here for me. All right?
Yeah, I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Lad.
well, I'm sure we'll be able to establish that very soon. You're just going to have to be patient, though.
But patience isn't one of this man's virtues.
Well, I don't understand.
Well, that's fine. We're trying to ascertain what's gone on in
Get that camera. Yes.
All right, I'll tell you now, right? If you swear once more, you'll be arrested for a public order offence. Do you understand that? Do you understand
I
that?
understand that, yeah.
Right, okay.
I think I've been brain root. What are you doing?
Well, I've got hold of you at this moment in time, mate, because I don't want you to run off. All right, you've been detained until we establish what's happened. All right?
Right, you let go of us now.
Just take a seat in there for me.
Yeah, mate.
This fella's mate isn't happy to sit tight either.
You can go and sit in the back of my car then.
Don't touch us. Am I arrested? Don't touch us.
Detained.
Yeah, well, I just didn't buy my arm.
If you want, there's a seat there. There's a seat there. You can sit in there if you want.
No.
Right, okay then. Stand there then. We're just offering you a seat, mate, to make you more comfortable while you wait until we find out what's happened. Nobody's pushing you.
This is ridiculous. I've done nothing wrong. How long does it take to get through?
What have I told you? It's not complicated, mate, is it? Stop swearing, all right? Stop swearing.
Do that, man.
Tell you what, fellas, there are members of the public walking past.
I know.
You two are continuing to swear.
We were nice.
One more swear word from you, right, and you're arrested.
Right.
Do you understand?
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah, confirmed.
One more swear word
Don't
and you're
say-
arrested. Do you
No more
understand?
swearing. No more talking.
Let's see how long he can control himself. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear.
What's the charge? Leave us, mate.
Okay, well, you
Leave us, please. Don't touch us.
You're under arrested for being drunk and disorderly, mate.
It's a classic cocktail. Daytime drinking with a dash of bad attitude, a slice of gobbiness, and the overall sensation of being nicked, leaving a bad taste in the mouth for everyone concerned.
They were warned several times. I've arrested that male for a public order offence, drunk and disorderly. So we're just going to head back to the station now and book him into custody.
With a caution for drunk and disorderly behaviour, this chap has managed to talk himself straight into the back of a police van. The other lad pleaded guilty to a Section 5 public order offence. But no charges were brought in relation to the cider. And the moral of the story? If you're stopped by the cops, keep the potty mouth shut. It's a cold morning in Cumbria, and Interceptor Hayley Johnson has just started her shift. Her working day begins with the frosty task of de-icing her patrol car.
Got one car that stays in the garage permanently, so that's always good to go, whatever the weather's like. But the rest of the cars just park out in the open air, so we have to come in and defrost them every morning when it's like this in the freezing cold, which is a lovely job. You have to have your bum warmer on number 3.
And once she's thawed out the car and her nether regions, Hayley heads out on patrol. Her shift has barely started when she gets a call about a serious incident.
Attending a one vehicle RTC at Allithwaite. I believe it's a young female driver and she's still in the vehicle and she was screaming down the phone when she was ringing 999. So we believe there's possible injury and the road's blocked at the minute.
With a potentially life-threatening situation, Hayley takes advantage of a quiet M6 and puts the rugged Volvo V70 through its paces. As soon as she gets out of the car, it's clear to Hayley how the crash happened.
I'm walking like an idiot.
The road has become a frozen skid pan.
The vehicle behind us has spun out on the ice on the road, spun round and collided with a tree. There's one female passenger who's a driver. She's injury. Ambulance are at scene. Obviously with spine pain you have to be very careful and she might be needed to be spinal boarded out the vehicle. One lane of the carriageway closed at the minute, so we'll just see what ambulance say when they've assessed her and go from there.
Tragic incidents like this are all too common on cold Cumbrian mornings.
The ice is pretty bad. This area here, it's a little microclimate, so the sun hasn't got to the road yet, but it is a major problem that we suffer. We've got lots of trees, lots of country roads, and people sort of don't anticipate the ice, they don't look at the temperature, they don't see what the weather conditions are like, and they just drive as they would do normally. And then once they start to lose control, that's it, they've gone.
Once the driver's neck has been put into a collar to prevent it from moving, the medics can get her out of the car and into the ambulance. Interceptor Simon Ayres was the first officer on the scene.
She just said that the steering wheel went very light all of a sudden and then it spun off to the right-hand side. She hit a tree and then she did black out for a few seconds. The airbag didn't deploy in the car, unfortunately, but she was wearing a seatbelt, which saved her from getting greater injuries. She was very distressed. Obviously, it's a big shock being involved in an accident. She's only 20 years old and complaining of neck pain and lower left leg pain as well. Couldn't see any breaks or any damage, but we've had to immobilise her just so that there's no further damage done to her neck or back.
Once the patient is in the safety of the ambulance, the interceptors can concentrate on getting the road clear and the traffic moving again.
She'll be taken to local hospital where she'll get properly checked over, but at the moment it doesn't look like she's got any life-threatening or serious injuries, which is always a good thing in these things.
The driver of the car suffered minor injuries and was released from hospital later that day. The car, however, was a write-off. Carlisle, Cumbria's bustling urban hub. Out patrolling the streets on a Friday night is Sergeant Darren Borden. It's just after 2 in the morning and Darren's got his eyes peeled for drink drivers. Although the figures are falling, UK police still see 90,000 drink drive cases every year. In Cumbria, it's young male drivers who appear to be the biggest offenders.
Hey fella, you alright? Just a routine check. Is it your car?
Yeah, is I, mate?
Have you had a drink at all?
I've had a couple,
Aye. Just jump out, have a quick word with you.
The car is full of partygoers keen to get home, but the young man driving has fessed up to having had a tipple.
Because you've had a drink, alright, and I can smell alcohol on you, I'm just going to require you to take a quick breath test.
As Darren prepares the breathalyzer test, the young driver isn't confident he'll pass.
This is going to be banned, isn't it?
Well, you're not over yet, are you?
You're going to lock us up, though?
Well,
Let's just take the car and just leave
let's do the test first.
Even his passenger doesn't fancy his chances.
Why do when he's taken off?
Huh?
Why are you taking him off?
I'm not taking him anywhere, I'm just going to give him a breathalyzer and talk to him.
If he blows below 35 micrograms of alcohol in his breath, he'll be free to go.
Long continuous breath into the machine till I tell you stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That'll do.
As they wait for the result, the driver attempts to bargain with Darren.
Can you let me go and I'll pay the fine? And I'll just leave the car
hang
here.
on.
I just don't want to get locked up there. This is my livelihood, I shouldn't have done it, but...
What do you do?
Delivery pizzas.
But Carlisle's pepperoni-loving public may have to find another delivery driver.
You blew 74, so you failed the breath test.
Right.
All right. Just hang on one sec. Hang on.
He's blown over twice the drink drive limit.
So what, you're getting locked up now?
And his 3 party-going passengers are facing a bracing stroll in the cool morning air.
Is he all right?
Yeah, check on the...
What are you getting arrested for?
As tempers begin to fray,
Oh, where?
Carlisle's chief charmer, Dougie Cunningham, arrives on scene.
I just want to know what's going on.
Well,
He's going to be taken to the police station.
He's
And
going to get charged for drink
driving,
driving.
that's
I've
right.
been charged for that before. It's an out. Well, it is something like, it's fairly dangerous.
That's the legal advice sorted. Time to shift the punto.
Where's the car keys? Where's the car keys?
Go to the car and find them. I haven't got them.
Nobody's going anywhere, at least car keys turn up. Simple as that. Oh, we'll lift it and it costs him two.
Darren needs to seize the punto in case the partied-up passengers want to drive themselves home on this cold Cumbrian night.
All it is, we lift it and it costs him £200 to get it back. We're not taking it anywhere.
But they're not making things easy.
You will be arrested for obstruct police if you carry on. The car's not going anywhere.
After Darren lays down the law, the passengers decide to do the right thing and walk. Leaving Darren to search for the car keys.
There we go. OK, he's been done for drink driving tonight, but all he had to do was crash that car. You know, you saw how many people were in it. He could have killed a lot of them. But they never think of that, do they?
The delivery driver later carried out a second breathalyzer test at the station and again blew over twice the legal limit. He later pleaded guilty to drink driving and was fined £110 and banned from driving for 20 months. It's Thursday night at Workington Nick, and heading out on patrol are 2 of the road policing unit's regulars. Seems like they're both keen on forecasting what lies ahead on tonight's late shift.
You know what is in the air? Snow.
No. Love. Love is in the air.
Helpless romantic John Firth is at the wheel tonight, guiding the Volvo through the streets of West Cumbria. His partner Ian Parsons is scanning the streets for lawless locals and has spotted a motor up ahead that needs a closer look.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are you doing?
All right.
Whose vehicle's this, madam?
It's mine.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Right. Why do you think I've stopped you tonight?
We haven't a clue.
You haven't a clue?
No.
Right. Just want to put your handbrake on, just jump out the car for a second. Come and see what's wrong with this picture. I can't read your number plate.
I thought that would have bought you.
How long you had the car for?
About a few months now.
Right, just come off the road and just come have a seat in my car.
Number plates must be displayed correctly, and failure to do so could cost this woman a £1,000 fine. But Ian wants a friendly chat to explain her mistake.
If you report your vehicle as stolen to us, then we then can't find your car because you go past it, there are cameras up and down the country, and those cameras won't be able to see your number plate.
Yeah.
It turns out that the woman has picked up her parents from a night out boozing. Ian's impressed she's applied some common sense, and no one had to drive home over the limit.
Right, well, because you're the designated driver, I'm going to let you go with a verbal warning tonight.
But as they come to an amicable agreement, Dad has a few words to say.
What's up, fella?
Have we got a problem or what?
No, mate, we're just sorting it out now. We're just sorting it out now. You can't see your number plate because of the tow bar.
But how many bags like this is tow bar a hell of a lot bigger?
You what, mate?
That needs to, after, they wouldn't have built up thing.
The tow bar, when they've put it on.
What the hell tow bar?
Yeah, but you can't see your number plate, lass, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're driving like we've pulled behind you,
Yeah,
and we can't.
You what, mate?
Don't swear at me, please. I'm not swearing at you, am I? You have. You've just swore.
I just want
Right,
you.
don't swear at me,
said that
please. I'm
I
not swearing at you.
let me there.
Right.
I didn't swear at you. I just said that. Lot of ball.
Right.
I didn't say
You
that.
use it as well, didn't you?
I mixed you on.
Right. So you did swear.
The daughter's been warned, and it's probably best for all concerned if they all head home pronto.
But you need to calm down, young man.
I'm nearly 70 years old.
I know, but you need to calm down, fella. Eh? At the end of the day, we're just talking to it. We're just
Right.
told that it's faulty and it needs looked at.
Sorry,
And that's the end of it, eh? Right, okay.
Okay, boss.
Okay, mate, you have a nice night. People get upset sometimes when all we're doing is just telling them about an issue and hopefully they'll sort it out. And then once he realised that nothing was happening, he was very apologetic. Just a genuinely nice old fella who gets himself a bit upset now and again.
Still to come. Need directions? Should have asked the Interceptors.
You've come the wrong way down this motorway. You haven't realised that.
Cumbria is one of Britain's most popular tourist destinations. Every year, over 23 million people visit the county, drawn in by its spectacular natural beauty. But while these visitors give a massive boost to the local economy, they can cause problems for the men and women who police the county. It's the early hours of the morning. Behind the wheel on the graveyard shift is Interceptor and dedicated petrol head, Kev Jackson. Kev and his partner, Colin Keane, are responding to an extremely dangerous incident on the M6.
Yes, yes.
Got a car going south on the northbound junction 36 at approximately 55 miles an hour.
That's not good. You hear that? A car's going the wrong way on the motorway.
It's a big concern, obviously, because it's going the wrong way on the motorway. He's missed an opportunity to come off. He could have just driven straight into Burton Services, albeit the wrong way, but he's carried on past there.
As they approach the motorway, they find time to get more information about the car they're looking for.
Have we got any, has anybody called in what type of car it was?
A small black car, that's all we've got.
If the car's still travelling the wrong way down the motorway, it's now likely to be small, black and smashed up. And the once busy police radio has now gone eerily quiet.
How on earth has he got on the motorway the wrong way?
There haven't been any recent sightings of the car, suggesting it may have stopped or crashed. Then Kev spots something on the hard shoulder.
I think it might have been that one that's turned around.
Just wondering. But they said it went past Burton and didn't stop, carried on, so...
They've spotted a car on the opposite carriageway which fits the description, although it's not moving and is facing in the right direction. After turning round at the next junction, they approach the suspect car.
Can't see it for you, mate. Hello.
We are severely lost. We're looking for Barrow and Furness.
Come and have a seat in our car, madam, and tell us what's gone on.
Kev takes the driver while Colin talks to the passenger.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're joined by fellow Interceptor Andrew Docker.
What's your name then, pal?
They need to find out if this is definitely the car that's been driving the wrong way up the motorway and how it happened in the first place. But it soon becomes clear that the people in the car are as good at communication as they are at navigation.
Tell her, my bar's been trying to tell me where to go, and she's been taking the wrong turns. I don't know where she was going then. Her told me to turn off at the A590.
Yeah.
But she went to the A591.
I come out of that petrol station down there.
This petrol station?
Yes.
Burton Services?
Yes.
And I didn't know where to pull in or what to do or...
She gave me directions to where to go to.
Right.
But if she took the wrong turn again.
You've come the wrong way down this motorway. I haven't realised that.
Trying to tell me where am I, but I don't have a clue where I am.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Eventually their story becomes a bit clearer, although we're going to need a map for this one. They're on a trip over from Ireland and had been in Barrow where they were trying to get to a relation's house in Millen. Unfortunately for them, they ended up on the M6 near Burton on Kendal, nearly 40 miles away, and driving the wrong way up the motorway to boot.
We know that you've been going the wrong way on the M6 motorway, as we have had a lot of emergency calls about you going the wrong way. And they've even passed your registration number or bits of it.
This is a dual carriageway, and I think I am going the wrong direction. But I just can't make head nor tail of these roads.
Now the driver's admitted to her indiscretion, Kev's keen to get them off the motorway and on their way to their destination. But there's another problem.
You've no diesel? Follow one of us off the motorway and we'll take you to the petrol station, then and back in the direction you need to go, all right?
Not wanting to risk another wrong turn down the M6, Kev guides the car to the safety of the local service station.
Luckily, the lady didn't crash into anything. She asked us what would have happened if she had crashed into anything. And I said, well, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation. How on earth she's got on the wrong side of the motorway, I do not know, and neither does she. We've interviewed about her, about the offence, and a file will be prepared for a very serious charge of dangerous driving, and she'll get someone's support in due course, I'm quite sure.
Dave, go and listen to this.
Ever helpful, Kev gives them directions to their destination.
You'll see the sea on your left-hand side. This place.
Although this unlucky couple won't be going anywhere for a while.
They've run out of fuel and they've got no money to pay for it, so they're going to wait on until somebody can come and rescue them, I think. When a bad day goes bad, it really goes bad.